Hi guys, we are Neus and Marina, as you know.
Well, in this presentation we are going to talk about love. First, about different types of love in Pride and Prejudice. For example, arranged marriage with Mr. Collins, love at first sight with Mr. Bingle and Jane, hate becomes love with Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth, and then we are going to talk about actual love. For example, platonic love that we relate with famous people, unrequited love, passionate love, and love between opposites that we relate with films. And finally, we show you a trailer about this film, Love After All. Next.
Well, let's begin at the beginning. We want to say we have chosen this order, that order, because the list goes to according to height of Pride and Prejudice. Well, everybody knows what's an arranged marriage, don't you? On the one hand, we have the example of traditional arranged marriage. The match is selected by relative or matchmaking agent. He or she is like Celestina, more or less. And well, the traditional arranged marriage are decided in the first meeting, and well, there is no possibility of courtship. Courtship is noviazgo in Spanish. And well, the other example is Mr. Collins and Charlotte Lucas. It's different because their parents haven't got influence on this marriage.
So, love at first sight. We decided that Mr. Bingle and Jane laid in role this type of love because we think that their love at first time it's true, and they finish their love very good, like a film. I say like a film because it's unusual find this type of love in the reality. It's more common to find this in the novels, in the films, so in the fiction. But well, and this picture represents one of their first stare, and the second is when Mr. Bingle proposed marriage to Jane.
Well, hate become love. In my opinion, this kind of love is very sweet. You can see an example of Darcy and Lizzie that Alexander and Laia told before. And well, I put this photo because it's one of the best moments of the film. Do you know it's when Darcy proposed Elizabeth another time to get married with him? And well, you have already read the book.
Now we want to talk about actually love. At first, platonic, and I talk a little bit with platonic love, and when we think about platonic love, we normally think about famous people. And why? Because we relate these famous people with impossible love to, with impossible people to obtain. For example, for girls, their platonic love normally is Brad Pitt before and also now. Leonardo DiCaprio, overcut when he acted in Titanic, Orlando Bloom, Ricky Martin, etc. And for boys, their platonic love is Angelina Jolie, Eva Mendes, Keira Knightley, etc. And to finish, we'd like to say that our platonic love is Chad Michael Murray because if you watch this photo, you can see that he is very handsome, attractive, sexy, etc.
Well, have you ever watched Definitivamente Quizás? Yes. Well, it's a comedy film about love. There is a man who is in the middle of divorce, and he has a daughter who one day questions him about his life before marriage. For that, he told her a lot of kinds of love that he had had, and like romantic love or lost love, and well, and unrequited love. The unrequited love is the worst love, you know, but well, don't worry about that because there is a lot of fish in the sea.
In this type of love, we tried two films to reflect this passion. This first film is Endless Love, and it's a clear example to show this passion because the history is about one girl and one boy who are really fall in love, and at first it's perfectly, but then the girl's father is angry and breaks the relationship. The boy resists this drama and he never surrendered to fight for her. And the other film is Ghost, and in this film the passion that the girl feels for her dead lover persists every day.
Awesome.
Well, there are a lot of films who talk about love between opposites. For example, Cinderella Story, or All to Remember, Grease. I think that Grease is the better example. And what's more? Yes. He's the well-known boy in the high school, and he's the unpopular girl who then fall in love.
And to finish this oral presentation, we'd like to show you a trailer about this film, Love Actually. Bueno, no sé si ni lo diré.